Okay guys, so for today's video, ang pag-uusapan natin is all about cross-staking, cross-rewards, tokenomics, APR, and then cross-Mainnet 2.0. Gusto nyo malaman ano nga ba ang lagay ng ating cross-token for today's video? Tara, samahan nyo ako guys. Okay guys, so una sa ating listahan is ang cross-staking. Participate in network and earn block rewards. Stake cross to earn daily on-chain rewards. Simply staking with no technical setup required. So the total value stake right now guys is 176.1 million cross or 16.3 million USD guys. And then the total staker is almost 1,000 or 1.0k earning daily rewards right now. And the block rewards is 9.5129 cross per block. And then guys, this is the delegation APR of our cross token guys. Estimated annual blocks reward rates. So how it works? So first, you can stake, accrual, unstake, and then claim. So stake, deposit, cross to earn rewards, and then rewards accrual, rewards accrue daily displayed separately from the principal. And then unstake, request withdrawal within 14 days of unbunding. No rewards during this period. And then claim, collect tokens to your wallet after unbunding. So that's how it works guys. You can see the delegation APR of 170.38%. If you want to stake now guys, just click the stake now, connect your wallet. You can either choose CrossX extension, MetaMask, or the Binance wallet itself guys. So estimated your rewards, see estimated block rewards based on your stake amount. For example guys, we choose 100 or maybe 200 guys. Okay? So the daily profit is 0.9335 cross, and then the monthly is plus 28.43966 cross. And then the annual is plus 340.796 cross. With just 200 and within 14 days guys, I can get a monthly of plus 28.3966 of cross guys. So that's the staking. So estimated rewards are based on the effective APR after commission. So you can just start earning in 3 steps. No technical setup needed. Stake from as a little as 10 cross guys. Stake cross, enter amount you want to stake, earn rewards, and then unstake anytime you want guys. Okay guys, so that's how the staking on cross works. And then guys, we also have cross staking rewards. So high rewards matter more when participation is real. So staking reward, the APR is 181.21% currently. So cross leads the peer set by a wide margin. And then the staking ratio of 51%. Cross sits alongside the top staking network. So higher staking ratio can signal stronger participation, better security, and a more decentralized network. A strong APR rewards that participation. So the cross is not just offering staking, it's building a participation-driven network guys.
Perfect!
So this is the current chart of staking APR cross versus other blockchain. So the cross has a 181.21% right now guys. So Lana 5.9, Tron 3.2, Ethereum 2.9, Cardano 2.3%, Hyperliquid so 2.3%, BNB has a 1.6, and Sui has a 1.5%, and Cross has a big APR of 181.21% guys. But right now guys, this is the current delegation APR of our Cross token. So 170.38% compared before a 181 APR guys. If you want to stake, just click the stake button here guys. And then if you want for example 10, so the minimum is 10, so you can stake this one. Okay, just click and connect, and then put your password guys. Simple as that. Confirm. Right now you are staked plus 10 cross, so easy as that. Okay, and then you can see it on your portfolio guys. And if you want to get started, if you want more guides, you can go at the getting started guys. Okay, So prepare your cross, connect your wallet, etc. And your portfolio, how much you can earn daily, monthly, or yearly, guys. Okay, and then let's talk about our cross Mainnet 2.0 with Tokenomics, guys. As a cross moves towards its breakpoint 2.0 upgrade, our sights are on long-term sustainability and participation-based network growth. So zero minting at the mainnet level, guys. 60% allocated for participation-based distribution, 5% allocated for ecosystem growth, and distribution begins at 300 million cross in a year. So one followed by a halving base schedule, a 100% of base fees are permanently burned. This is a network design update, not a promise of fixed yield, guaranteed returns, or investment outcomes. So you can read the blog right here, guys. I can leave the link on the description down below. Okay, so Mainnet 2.0, why Cross is shifting from supply focus to participation narratives. So the Mainnet 2.0 breakpoint is not a single axis upgrade. Its technical layer, the shift to POSA, and introduction of validators are real infrastructure operators was laid out in the breakpoint architecture overview. But the Mainnet rebuild is incomplete without an equal discipline economic layer. That is what this article addresses. So the tokenomics often gets discussed as if it were a spreadsheet problem. Allocate this percentage here at the reward rate, there publish a chart and call it a strategy. So but tokenomics only becomes credible when it tells a coherent story about behavior. So who is being rewarded? So for what? From which source? With what long-term consequences? So the economic layer of cross Mainnet 2.0 answer this question in more direct way. So we have the backdrop, so why all token language no longer works. Across the industry, communities have become more skeptical of token models that rely on broad promises and vague reserves logic. User now ask harder question. If a network rewards participation, where do those rewards came from? And then if a protocol says it's unsustainable, what mechanism make it sustainable? If a team says the token gains value from usage, what is the actual path from network activity to token economy? So the industry recent history has made this question sharper. So zero minting and the meaning of distribution. So one of the strongest elements in the current communication is the incentives on zero minting direction at the mainnet level. And then we have the 60% for participation, 5% for ecosystem growth. So the working material position a reserve of 60% of the max total supply as the main source for participation-based blockchain rewards. While another 5% remains available for ecosystem growth, the split does more than assign buckets. It creates a narrative about priorities. The first priority is to reward users and operators who actively contribute to the network through staking and delegation. So that's the staking work, guys. Okay, the second is to leave a limited but meaningful allocation for strategic ecosystem expansion. In other words, Mainnet 2.0 is telling the market that growth and participation are not opposing ideas, but participation comes first. Growth should rest on a healthier network, not the other way around. And then we have the having as economic discipline. So this is important, guys. The use of having base distribution scheduled reinforces that message in the current public draft. So block distribution begins at 300 million cross in the first halving cycle and declines through a block based halving mechanism approximately every year, guys. Okay? So why this matter? Because it offers both urgency and restraint. Urgency, early participation is treated as more valuable and more deserving of stronger incentives. Restraint, the network is committing to a visible decline curve rather than an endlessly revisable emission story. For communities that care about long-term credibility, that kind of discipline is often more important than any single rewards figure. And then, guys, we have the burn mechanics and the return of economic clarity. So another major pillar is the burn design. Under the current message, the cross base fee, the minimum cost for network inclusion generated on cross mainnet is intended to be 100% permanently burned. So while the priority fee tip is distributed as a different reward to the block proposer validator, this matters because it is one of the cleanest way a protocol can connect actual usage token economics while mainnet strong operational incentives. In simple terms, the network is saying this: Participation is rewarded through staking, base distribution, and validator priority fees, while network usage itself removes supply through base fee burning. So what Mainnet 2.0 encourage? The design appears intended to encourage a specific kind of behavior. Holders are invited to become participants. Participants are invited to become long-term contributors. Validators are expected to become accountable operators. And the network itself is supposed to become the place where these roles meet under a clearer set of rules. So what it does not promise? It is equally important to say what Mainnet 2.0 does not do. It does not erase execution risk. It does not guarantee outcomes. It does not convert distribution mechanics into promised financial returns. This article explicitly preserves informational and legal caution around participation, staking, and token distribution, and that is appropriate, guys. Okay? So that's all about the Mainnet 2.0 and then the tokenomics of Cross itself, guys. If you have more question about staking, guys, you can connect your wallet here. Click the link on the description down below. So again, this is Gatzkiee. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Bye-bye.